We have 2 more, and so far we haven't seen Anton. So I guess kind of sucks that he's not here. He's been in every Trails game, right? Even Cold Steel 4. Or maybe I missed something. I want to find Anton. But we got 2 more. Yeah, 2 more daydreams to view before we can proceed to the final floor, I guess, of the other of the Zero Stratum. Yeah. So let's continue on with
Slab of Reminiscence
Through
activated.
Memories Aglow. 3 months after the Battle of Jormungand, and Major Revolt had sent me a confidential letter. Alright. Oh. Oh. I'd come to sort out his belongings after the war's end, but to my surprise, there was nothing left to sort. Okay. Oh. It would be something I found in the ashes of his... In the ashes? A letter? Oh, a picture of her Green's mom. Alright. I should think it came from his diary. Yeah. Heard you were able to carve his name into the grave he'd made for your mother. Oh. I'd like to visit the landsmith. Oh, man. I'd seen him as a politician, but I'd only caught the slightest glimpse of him as a father. Through Memories Aglow. It's hard to imagine he used to smell. Oh, man. Maybe he'll get a dream or something? Whoa, is that an artifact? What the hell? This is the only way to get rid of the land of the curse that has plagued it for so long. I will see myself as being a blood with soul of iron, guiding all to a future of conflict. Oh. And yeah, I would need pawns to achieve the... Oh, so that's Lecter, so... I thought it was familiar. With the gift of precognition, yeah. The boy had accepted the hand fate had dealt him, both his father's crime and that it would lead him to be silenced. Seeing him reminded me of the son I've turned my back on. His father's crimes came to be the whispers of the Ebon Knight, yeah, so we know that it was the curse that drove the nobles here to invade and destroy Hamel, right? As a precursor, because they blamed the Burl for that. No, not whether his foresight has allowed him to see the ruin I'm to bring about. Alright. And there's Rufus. Oh! So, I guess the first Iron Blood was Lecter? And then Rufus, but Rufus became the more prominent one. So I guess this is how Osborn managed to, create the Iron Bloods. He appears intelligent as he is hollow on the inside. Oof. He believes that besting me will give meaning to his existence. Oh. Alright. So I guess Claire's the next one. There. And word of the Iron Bloods has begun to spread. The circumstances surrounding his death are highly suspicious, enough for me to suspect that the Ebon Knight was to blame. Yes. Kind of enhanced cognition. Okay. And Milliam. Oh. Hey. Around that time, who should show as if she had been waiting for him? Yeah. Yeah, he was Drakel's reincarnation. But did he know that? I guess. The seeds of the curse have begun to blossom. Alright? Leanne Sandlot. A new model homunculus with the nearly last in her line, serial number 0OZ73. They have regained a small portion of what the Ebon Knight took away. Damn. He already knew at the beginning. Is this Darcy? Yeah. Yeah, we saw that. He reminded me once more that he is a man of endless surprise. If he he's going to challenge me, then he had best put up a worthy fight. And there's Reen in Class 7. I had given updates on his growth. I'd been given updates on his growth from Teo and Claire, but it was the first time I had seen him as a young man. Oh, the ogre power. Yeah. And he has no chance of surviving the days that are yet to come. Oof. And there's Crow. Yep. This led to Erebonia declaring war in Crossbow. This allowed me to see the heights of humanity's potential for the first time. Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay. The Ashen Knight may be quite capable, but without sufficient resolve, it will fall against the Ebon Knight. The Grawl of Erebos has made manifest. Yeah. Yep, but... Ooh, Cold Steel 3, damn, that ending. Freaking hell. Has been consumed by the curse, becoming the sacrifice decreed by fate so long ago. Oh. September 1st. Alright, so we're now in Cold Steel 4 territory. What has elevated him to heights beyond prophetic imaginings? Should he somehow defeat me, my son will be forced to bear the full weight of the curse's power. Ooh. And we won. Okay. And Osborne never had a chance. Damn. I guess he dreamed that.
Huh?
Oh.
That felt too real to be a dream.
Alisa and Reen's picture there.
I could be wrong, but I think I'll trust my gut on this one. He was always prioritizing the happiness of others, while shouldering burdens one should never have to bear alone.
Just like you.
Like father, like son, huh?
Yep.
I wish I could have done more for him.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
I still can.
It's his heart that's beating there.
My
so-
father gave me life, and my friends gave me a reason to live that life. Simply living well is the best way I can repay him and my mother. That doesn't absolve the bad, but...
Morning, Kurt. The weather's beautiful today, huh? I'm so bad at waking up early.
Good morning, Yuna. Alpina. And what a coincidence. Yuzei and Ash are coming out at the same time.
A new day, a new diet to keep myself cute for the instructor. I binged on way too much sugar last night.
Thought I could sneak out before you guys.
No skipping out for you, Grumpy Gus. Now let's get to running.
Time to start the day.
That was nice. Oh man. This is a very special way to end a daydream, and I am here for it. I freaking love it. It was short. I think this is the shortest daydream, but this is the most impactful for me. We finally got a deep dive, well, not that deep I guess, into the mental workings of Osborn. I love it. Still no Anton though. I'm getting pissed. True domination. Ooh, true domination. Another toy for Laura to play. Five daydreams fulfilled. Alright, let's save first. And now we're gonna do the final daydream
Flap
that we
of
have.
Reminiscence activated.
Look back to look forward. Yeah, I'm guessing that's the Calvardian president. But it has the Grandmaster, so maybe we'll get to see some inner workings within Ouroboros or something. We'll see.
The third stage of the Orpheus Final Plan, the Eternal Recurrence Plan.
Alright.
Far from demise, yet farther still from creation. One has but to face the spiral of all, false as it is true, by which the world revolves, to find a facade sincere as it is hollow. If one is to move forward, one must look back.
Okay, that's
Yet the
scripted.
choice must be done so with peril. For the answers one may not stand to bear.
There we go. We have another Ouroboros meeting to go through. So who's this? Is this Burn? Oh. He did mention that he took care of whatever he was supposed to be doing.
Come on out. I know you're there.
To think it's been 10 years since you were here last. Not since I bestowed upon you and Lenhart your swords.
Okay. We finally get to see the goddess. Oh, still can't see her face though. Oh, goddess. The Grand
I
Master.
would applaud finding your way here without Campanella's guidance. But it may have been a simple task, now that half of your memories have returned.
So just half.
Sure was. Hell, I think I even got enough to figure out who you really are now.
Oh.
Of course, if I knew for sure, I'd probably have to kiss this form goodbye.
Oh, hello.
It figures. No use pretending what happens in this world's got nothing to do with me anymore, I guess.
I'm afraid not. We will need you to fulfill your role as number 1 for a while yet.
Okay.
It is not number 0 nor any Anguis, but you, and only you, who can act as our guiding bonfire.
Works for me. I've gotten kind of attached to this place, so I don't mind sticking around. So, you got your eye on a new 7th Anguis to replace Steel?
You will meet when the time is right.
Alright.
Though only they may ultimately decide if they are willing to carry such a heavy burden.
Really now?
If I could have a moment.
Is that the Vartis? Someone should burn his ass down. Number 6, no. Yeah, it's the Vartis.
Well, if it isn't the guy who didn't think to ask before screwing around with someone's body.
I would never. How did he find out? You must forgive me for speaking up like this, Grandmaster. If I may, it concerns a most urgent report. And a question I have for you, McBurn.
Oh yeah?
A simulation I had been reviewing of Elysium's deletion was forcibly terminated. I can only assume it was the work of an unknown party with zero relation to the Society, Foundation, or Church. You wouldn't happen to have an idea of who they would be, would you?
Why would I? Wait, maybe I do. It could be that new group the Oathbreaker was talking about.
New group.
The one operating out of Orid?
Okay.
Pardon me for dropping in like this.
What?
Who's that? Yep, it's the president of Calvard.
Don't think you were on the guest list.
What is Calvard's new president doing here? How? Did they get you in here? I saw that logo.
I have no direct connection with them, to be clear.
Okay.
I just had a source put me in touch with them through the CID. Their services didn't come cheap, but there's no easier way to get what you want than throwing a little mirror around. Now, is there?
What do you want?
Funny guy.
It's a great pleasure to meet you, Grand Master. And if you don't mind me saying so, I almost get the feeling you were expecting my arrival.
I was. I have reason to believe you will be the greatest obstacle to our next endeavor.
Maybe she'll invite him to be the Anguis.
Nevertheless, welcome. And congratulations on your recent inauguration.
Why, thank you. Now, I'll make this brief. I come here with a proposal. For the next 2.5 years,
There's the 3 years again.
I will not interfere in your next undertaking so long as you do not interfere in mine. Do we have a deal?
You!
Oh, wow.
I see. For all your many differences, few share your and the late Chancellor's gift for imposing negotiation. Very well, Mr. President. We shall not interfere in your scheme to test this world's potential for 2.5 years.
Test this world's potential?
In return, you will do the same for our eternal recurrence plan.
Excellent. I'm pleased we could come to a swift agreement. All other matters can be dealt with as they come, so long as you do not fall afoul of the Calvardian Constitution.
Damn. What the frick? To be continued? What? That's the Daydream? The Calvard Republic awaits. Oh. But we're not done with the game yet. We're not done with the game yet. We still have the last floor of the Zero Stratum. Look back to look forward to. Witness. Bore witness to a certain conversation. Oh, so that's... So I guess these last two daydreams are very short. Although I get the feeling that I am missing something. Although not. We got all the blue ceiling stones, so... What else are we supposed to do here? 2, 6, 11, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So yeah, it's 21 blue ceiling stones. So I really don't know. So whatever they're planning, it coincided with the warning that the other Marine told us about 3 years ago, and I'm pretty sure someone already warned us about that 3 years in the future thing. Not 3 years ago, 3 years in the future. Someone also mentioned that. I can't recall what game though. But seeing as we are done with all the daydreams, I guess there's nothing left to do but proceed to the final area of the Zero Stratum. I guess we are really nearing the end here.
Slab of Reminiscence activated.
Oh, by the way, can anyone tell me in the comment section if I missed a daydream? Because Anton's nowhere to be found, so I'm getting really irritated and I really want to riot right now, but anyway. So I don't know what to do. Should we continue viewing these group mission things? Maybe. I guess the last thing we'll do is do these group missions, and then once, I don't know how many more we get to view, but we'll see. Now we'll focus more now on the group missions because these don't give us anything except rewards. The group missions are the ones worth to see.
Activating requisitions.
So
program.
yeah, I really have no idea what's going on here. I guess that's by design. But let's see. We have view material shot. Nope. Ooh. Alright, so we'll just set up all the equipment. We got some good quartz, I think. Right? We got some good quartz. This one's new, yes. Athel as you are, yep. We got that. Magic evasion, very nice. True rage. Yeah, Nope. Ah, crap. Yeah, we got a lot of copies of the special quartz too, so let's see, we got True Rage, True Zuzak. What else did we get? True Stormbell, alright, cool. Dazzling Zeus Gem, good for Dodgers. Dazzling Diablos Gem, cool. True Domination, 150%. Balance down for one turn. Oh, okay. I guess that's fine. Dazzling Deus Gem, cool. Yep. Strength 1600. Oh. What? No. What? It's 160, not 1600. What the frick? Let's see. Yeah, we got a lot of these special quartz thing. Well, yeah, so I guess I'll have to end the video here. Hopefully I can split up the daydream viewing equally, so that in the next recording session we'll just do some or a lot of these, group missions, and then we're gonna proceed to hopefully finish the game. So yeah, we learned a lot but it also raised a lot more questions. So for now, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, and if you wish to be updated on my uploads, hit subscribe and the notification bell. And also follow me on social media, links will be in the description down below. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.